Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Let's go and find our buddy Januvia, or whatever she's called. Javia? Yeah. Probably doesn't matter. We're gonna kill her.
What? Is Ogren back again?
Oh yeah, I forgot all about Ogren.
Good idea. This area's gone to the worms.
Can't remember if we did this conversation or not, so I'll summarise it.
Very well.
Ogren's wife is Bronca. She's left in the deep roads. Ogren thinks people should go look for her. Neither of the people in the running for the king want to go and look for her. Ogren is a sot, and he's doesn't really help me in any way.
Harrowmark has suckered a one. Balin will not allow.
Yeah, let's just trip some fireballs out on this plaza.
It's your time to die!
Why is Mabari going to attack you? Should she not be using some spells?
As you say, run while you can!
Can you guys do some taunting and shit, please? She's still attacking. Cast some fucking spells. Oh my god, no bloody stamina. What are you doing? Disengage. No, I want taunt.
Fine.
Right, almost. I'm dead. I'm dead. Fuck's sake.
That's the best you've got. This part takes forever.
She is on damager. Why does she not fucking do anything?
Victorious! Right for not paying attention.
No, it doesn't serve me right. Got two fucking threatening taunters, and they're still obsessed with me. Even though Alistair always wastes all his fucking stamina, doesn't do any fucking taunts. Even though I'm pretty sure it's line one of his fucking dialogue, isn't it? Threaten, no, it's number 3. Right, can I move that up? Yes, I can. No. Right, when the hero is being attacked by anything, then you taunt. How about that? Oi.
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dust Town? You need old Nadezda to play tour guide?
Yeah, do you know a woman named Javia?
Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Right, where do I find her?
Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Right, how do I find one of these tokens?
Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
Yeah, here we go. I'll give you 10 silver. That's worth 4 people's lives. Way harder than ringing the fucking arena.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Well, three and a bit people's lives anyway. And it shouldn't be a fight to the death, because even though it's an illegal
look what
fight...
we have here. Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
It takes place in the middle of the Look, I'm getting attacked. What? I'm getting attacked. What? God damn it, Alistair, you goddamn piece of shit. Fucking trash. Right, can I... I'm still getting motherfucking attacked by everybody. This is dumb. Take that, you fucking assholes.
Don't kill me! Sorry, ancestors. What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
Tell me how to find Jarvia, or you join all your dead friends.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now?
I kind of hate him. But at the same time, I need everyone to know that Lord Haramont has fought Jarvia. So yeah, don't meet Jarvia's when I get there.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
Yeah, because we're not actually trying to be stealthy about this. We want everyone in town to know who did it and why. So, let's do that. What is my penalty? Penalty to maximum health. That's pretty bad. If only I had 2 party members with threaten and taunt so people didn't target me. Oh, no way. This door appears to be made of solid stone. There's no visible means of opening it. On closer inspection, there is a small slot concealed in the fold of the stone, just big enough for a finger, like this finger bone token. The door unlocks. Yeah, that fight where you get 12 silver, I don't know, it's just crazy. Like, at this point in the game, which the enemies have obviously been balanced for, I'm assuming they're always yellow difficulty, whatever level you meet them.
What's the password?
I don't know. No, wait, I remember. Die, scum!
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Right, good. Can you please not target me for 5 seconds?
It is begun.
I kind of assumed someone would come behind him by that point. Am I dead yet? Come on.
I am your death. I shall do it. Very well.
Do you think there's enough monsters here? This is crazy. No, go on, Shale, don't come here. And he's still targeting me. I've done literally nothing.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Oh wait, it's more of them.
It shall be done.
Right then. Okay.
dough.
It shall be done.
Jammer's stash. Been a profitable season, Kanki. Cutthroat too, so you got to be careful. I'm taking my half topside so I can get a good price. Your half is in my stash box. It's got one of PK's locks on it, standard drill. You need the 3 pieces of junk from our common chest to even try to open it. She set them up high-low because you've got the best eye for value in this dig. So yes, I faked some loot. Take only the cheapest looking piece in each chest and you'll be able to open the stash box. I wired the expensive looking stuff as bait. You take the right one or you don't. And if you don't, I hope you like having a limp. Good luck, Jammer. So when I ran through here the first time,
I shall do it.
I didn't know the value of each of the pieces or the order in which I had to take them. Whereas now, I think I do. So I think we're going to be alright. That's why I had a save game called Boxes. Yeah, don't go for the taunting, threatening types. I guess it's time for that shit in the door. Whoa, someone's dead. Maybe I should have actually put some effort in.
I shall.
Your health will make lovely crunching noises. Idiot! Finally, we get to the good part. You will be stunned. It will hurt.
Too easy.
It is begun. Very well.
Slightly over. Oh, I was looking the wrong way. Sure, it's off now. Oh no, targeting. Oh, good. Oh no, that's not this way. That's not good.
It shall be done.
Damaging all nearby enemies sounds good, doesn't it? I don't use the defensive mode much. Shale tosses up multiple rocks that crash down into the targeted area. Creatures within the area take damage, suffer penalties to movement speed, and are not down unless they pass a physical resistance check. Friendly fire possible. After Shale has learnt this talent, party members who are nearby whenever Shale has Rock Mastery active receive greater bonuses to range critical chance and ranged attack speed. Well, I don't use any of those, but I'm going for that anyway.
It is begun.
I think these two should have been in the last fight, I'm gonna guess.
As you say. It is begun.
This is our path of destruction.
Very well. As you say.
Hey, you got a little glyph as well, have you?
Very well.
That's finished.
I don't know why that was working. Interesting, she must have better concentration.
I am ready. This should be good. Get them out.
Very well. It shall be done.
Alright, let's go for a level up then. Alright, that's some more con, I think. Now, I was heading you towards Earthquake, I think. Because I don't actually use your Arcane Warrior mode much. I just like the armour. Yeah, let's head towards Earthquake.
As you say.
Well, I didn't see that come in.
Very well.
Is that it? There are millions of them, but they're not protecting anything worth having.
It shall be done.
Amazing how quickly you forget in like a week or so. Is this the right way? I don't know which is the better room to do first. I'm going to go do the other room first. I don't know what she's doing, but interrupts it, please. Oh. Well, that elven mercenary wasn't up to much.
And you shall pay.
As you say. I shall
Wipe
do.
them out.
Ah, I'll leave that for a second.
Very well. It shall be done.
Right, when I did this game before properly, I went out to the jeweler on the market and found the value of all the items. But he didn't have all the items, so I had to go back to camp and find the value of all the items.
As you say.
And I come up with the conclusion that the emerald was the most expensive and the silver was the least expensive. Now, I don't know if I have to take from the 3 common boxes in order. I think before I did do that, so this might not work. We'll find out soon. If it is, I'll just load my save game and charge through it again.
We must not exhaust us alive.
There's not that many in there. Who are they after? They're after me for some reason. Can you taunt, please?
Begin the onslaught.
I guess I have actually got a spell off. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get Blood Mage unlocked. Right, what were you heading down towards? You must have been going for this. Waking Nightmare. Randomly stunned. Medium range. Or become the caster's ally. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, let's go for that. Turncoat and sleep in one spell. I wonder why that little group of yobs didn't have any stuff then.
I shall do
Am
it.
I really... No? Really nothing there? Okay. Do you think that might be a trap? But see, look, it didn't do anything to me. Even if I had, you know, I'd have a thief, okay, maybe I could snip it. Actually, it didn't do anything. I'm going to say where are they all, but I found them.
It is begun.
Oh. Do I remember this?
Enemy!
Oh no, the trap works, kind of. Worked better than fucking Taunt does, which you should be fucking doing, Shale! Go on, one's fucking dead. You don't fucking taunt.
I shall do it. It shall be done. Very well. As you say.
Please, stranger. Let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
You need a better reason than that.
Please, stranger. Let me out. I see you.
It is begun.
You bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
Well, maybe there isn't a reason to let him out then. I guess. Tell everyone that you saw me here. And, I don't know. I don't know I want to let him out.
We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day and all for a stupid bet.
Oh, that was a bit of nothing, wasn't it? Oh, great. Great, look what we freed on the world. It's a bit of a shame I couldn't ask him some more questions, because I don't see why we couldn't. You know, the best strength of the game is asking questions and the talking, and it's kind of taken away from me. I don't know if there's something I didn't complete, I don't know. Oh, I'm almost dead, fuck me.
Begin the on.
Right, now can someone use some fucking taunt spells, thank you. Oh, there's a yellow there. Oh, there's two yellows there.
I shall do it.
A bit more silence, please.
As you say.
Okay, done with you now. Run in here.
It is begun.
Oh, we got another direct damage spell. They're always useful. Oh. there be more than just you?
Done.
As you say.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Wait, who's here? Millions of them again.
It shall be done.
Have a basilite.
Yeah, can't really complain for prioritising the after that.
While you can.
Oh wait, Alistair's going to die as well.
I'm not.
Oh! That trap very nearly killed you, Alistair. What fucking injuries do I have now? Cunning.
Very well.
Gonna stick another save in just in case I somehow mess it up. Oh, iron's the cheapest of those, surely. I don't know whether a silver ring or an iron letter opener is worth less. I would guess an iron letter opener is worth less.
It shall be
So we
done.
might have got that wrong. Who's in here? Oh, they've got a mage in there. Go for the mage.
You will fear me. Wipe them out.
Let's have a hit! Hey, watch it!
Stone Fist is actually pretty decent. It stops them from getting up.
As you say.
Oh. I need... Oh, fuck's sake. Everyone's dead. Oh, everyone actually is dead. Fuck's sake. This is crap.
That was a start.
I kind of figured they'd be able to kill the nobodies, but apparently not. And I'm guessing their proper one is still in there. I could... Oh, I don't even have the money for that. I can throw a Tempest in there. Someone's attacking me. Who? Where? Why? Is the mage still alive? Who knows?
I shall do it.
Well, that was a disaster.
As you say. As you say. It shall be done. It is begun.
This was the hardest one. I'm reasonably confident Garnet Trinket was the right one. Because there's no way to guess that. That was one I had to go and find all the jewels' value. Oh, there's millions again. Come on, someone else take the fucking move. Someone else take the fucking wrath, please. Come on, do you fucking taunt! I swear that is your first order. Where did taunt go? Oh man. I swear I put taunt as his first fucking move. Oh well. I'm having a lot of trouble here, there's a lot of them.
Feel good.
And they're all white, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Another battle
I shall do.
Oh well.
Very well.
I am your death! Wipe them out! Now
you
we
say.
get our hands dirty.
It shall be done.
I like that Stonefist knocks them over.
Very well. As you say.
Hello, Tame Bronco. Jammer stash box worked, so we did that correctly. To be fair, the first time round I did actually do it properly, but it isn't that riveting, and I'm in no rush to go and do it again when I already know the answer.
Very well.
So I'm pretty impressed with the animal keeping abilities of the Javia's gang. Do you not think? Well, I have got turned around. Where am I going? South. That was a bit more surprising the first time round.
As you say.
Ah, second one was the
It is
game.
begun.
So, Paramount finally realized we're taking the city, yet he still can't be bothered to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
What? No, if you're going to say, as long as I'll give you an army to fight the Blight, I'd say yes. I'd agree with you. Look, I kind of want you to survive to tell everyone that Haramont did it. So, look, we don't have to fight, I just want to talk.
Hardly convincing when your blades are covered in my men's blood. Kill them! But leave the pretty one alive. I have plans for her. More enemies ahead!
Oi! You locked me in. Where did the mage... Is there a mage? I swear that... Was someone disappeared? Oh, well, let's go for this one first then.
I shall do. It is begun.
Ah, there is. Jarvia's there. We'll leave Jarvia till last, though, I think. I could always try and freeze Jarvia. That's probably not a bad plan. Oh, not enough range on that to do anything worth having. Nice. Sorry, Alistair. Tough shit.
I shall do. It is begun.
So are we down to just Jarvia then? That's pretty good. No, there's millions of them. Where did all of them come from? Is anyone after me at the moment? Not at the moment. No, I've got a lot of deaths here in the family. I've been stunned. Right, everything is getting even worse. I thought I was pretty much done. Jarvia's not far off being done. Come on, let's kill something. I'm getting 2 yellow assassins in the back though. No, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the bloody terrain. Oh, that sucks. In time. Right, you've got to kill Jarvia. Good. I still don't think you're going to be able to make that, actually. Oh. Oh, well, that's pretty fucking annoying. Pretty sure they'll interrupt that. Got good concentration though. Oh, well, that was terrible.
Very well.
It obviously doesn't matter what we say.
So, Harold, well, you picked the wrong side, stranger.
Right, so I want to fight as near as possible at this end, don't I? To stop spawning all the other enemies in. Crushing prison is pretty good. Fire off a crushing prison first. You can try and target where the woman stands, and then I'm going to knock out a blizzard in the same area. Nice, both went off, I think. Now all I have to do is try and avoid it myself. There's loads of people in here. See if you can freeze her. Well, she's made it through most of that. Yeah, Jarvia, unless I can bash her back into it with a stone fist. No, I can bash her about with a fireball. No, bad plan, bad plan. No, I don't think that's going to work. Alistair, you fucking idiot! Why did you do that? You fucking idiot! You just triggered them all off. I shall do it. My god, this sucks! Fucking Alistair, why did you do that? Come on, stop going, just hit anybody. This is going to get interrupted, I can see it.
On while you can.
Right, what the fuck is going on now? Everyone is everywhere. You two are both going after a Carta assassin for some reason. Right, look like Crushing Prison took then. That's pretty good.
Your time to die.
Oh, now we've got giants stabbing me in the side. Still, most of these things are now dead. Let's just keep running for a minute. Right, have you guys sorted anything? Yeah, it's looking a bit emptier.
As you say.
Oh, well that killed his own man.
Let's grab some glory.
I shall do it.
Right, so it's me and Alistair against her, is it?
Shall be done.
Fucking traps that I always say are rubbish, but are turning out to be really good.
Ah, that would leave a scar. Blah.
It is begun.
I could have done a lot better in that fight. If I'd have stopped Alistair from triggering them all, that would have been a lot easier.
It is begun.
Guess I need
As you
some
say.
proof though for how I want to show everybody at the assembly, do I? Is there proof here?
As you say.
No? Okay. Oh. I don't know how I've proven it, but looks like I'm done.
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall!
That hole leads to a tunnel in the Carter's hideout. What do you have to do with the fucking Carter?
No! I don't have anything to do with them! They're criminals! When they built this part of the city, they must have built over some tunnels. I swear I had no idea. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it!
Well, yeah, I kind of did.
You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop?
Oh yeah, like we're just gonna fucking believe that.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
What? Rock knocker. Is that good? No, not really. He must be part of the Carta, mustn't he? Shall I try and pickpocket him? Let's see if we can get some proof. With my massive, incredibly obvious radar behind me. Is there any consequence for that?
Here
No?
to buy something, or were you just thinking of...
There doesn't seem to be any consequence for failing to steal. I kind of feel like I shouldn't have a failed steal, though. I can't change party in here. Where's the Nug guy, Nug Wrangler? Do I have any Nugs to cash in?
You're the best
Yes, I do.
wrangler I've ever seen.
It is.
Grey Wardens present in Orzammar. Endorsement of Lord Harrowmont, a blow against Lord Balin.
His lordship appreciates your support.
I heard the news. Jarvia and her Carta are dead. I suppose it was unrealistic to expect them to surrender.
I actually did offer them mercy, but they chose to fight me.
Would that some of the noble caste had such loyalty. I have no desire to go back on my word. But when Balin heard the news about Jarvia, he raised the stakes. He is forcing a vote in the next 2 days. By law, that prevents the Assembly from hearing any other pleas. To help with your troops, I will require your assistance one last time. Do you know anything of the Paragon Branca?
Yep, we've heard her story lots of time. The Assembly raised her to a paragon for inventing a new smokeless coal.
Yes, a smokeless fuel that made underground forges safer than they've ever been. 2 years ago, she took her entire house into the deep roads on a mad quest to uncover ancient secrets. No one's heard from her since. Were she to return and endorse someone for the throne, the Assembly would be honor-bound to accept her wishes.
What if she's dead?
Her entire house went with her. It would take a lot to kill so many. If not, bringing proof of her death, or a body to return to the stone, would still show that as an ancestor, it was my hand she guided to her remains.
Are you sure Branca would support you as king?
It's hard to say what she would do. She wasn't exactly known for her predictability. She never seemed to like being a paragon. She was devoted to her craft, never cared for politics. But one of the most brilliant minds Orzammar has seen. Branca hated Darkspawn with a passion. She would certainly be a valuable voice to support your treaty.
If it's going to help me, I will find Branca.
My men traced Branca's disappearance to an ancient crossroads known as Caradin's Cross. It is many miles below where we normally venture, but I can provide a map to lead you there. Just enter the deep roads through the mines. Thank you again, and may the ancestors guide your steps.
Well, no one said it was going to be easy recruiting wardens. Or allies for the Grey Wardens, more accurately. And on that bombshell, thank you for watching. And come back for the next part, which will be new to me in 10 years, rather than a repeat of last week. And I'll see you next time for the next episode of Dragon Age Origins. Valislin, blood writing. When the children of our people come of age, they earn the privilege of wearing the Valislin, the blood writing. It sets us apart from the Shemlen and from the elves who have thrown their lot in with them. It reminds us that we will never again surrender our traditions and beliefs. The ritual deserves great reverence. The one who is to gain the Valaslin must prepare by meditating on the gods and the ways of our people, and by purifying the body and the skin. When the time comes, the keeper of the clan applies the blood writing. This is done in complete silence. Cries of pain are signs of weakness. If one cannot tolerate the pain of the blood writing, they are not ready to undertake the responsibilities of an adult. The keeper may stop the ritual if they decide that the one gaining the Valaslin is not ready. There is no shame in this, for all children are different, and our ancestors once took centuries to come of age, as told by Gisharel, keeper of the Ralafarin clan of the Dalish Elves. The Avars. Driven across the Frostbacks in ancient times, the Alamari tribesmen split into 3 groups. One settled the Ferelden Valley, one was pushed into the Kolkari Wilds, and the last returned to the mountains. Modern Fereldans bear little resemblance to their Alamari ancestors, and the Chastened remember few of their traditions, but the Avars have changed little throughout the ages. Like the Chastened, the Avars are not a united people. Each tribe fends for itself and is beholden only to its Thane. They still follow their own gods, Korth the Mountain Father, Hakon Winter's Breath, the Lady of the Skies, as well as dozens of animal gods never named to outsiders. Nothing lasts in the mountains. Wind and rain eventually eat away the strongest of holds. Valleys that were arable one generation are locked in year-round ice the next. Game is constantly on the move. Even amongst themselves, the Avar make no absolute promises. They wed by a tradition in which the groom struggles to untie a tightly knotted rope while the bride sings a hymn to one of the gods. However many knots he has undone by the time her song ends is the number of years she will spend with him. Lowlanders often forget that there is no such thing as a permanent alliance in the Frostbacks. From Ferelden, Folklore and History, by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar. The Thedas Calendar. For most good folk, the details of our calendar have little purpose. It is useful only for telling them when the Summer Day Festival will be held, when the snows are expected to begin, and when the harvest must be complete. The naming of the years are a matter for historians and taxmen, and few if pressed could even tell you the reason that our current age is named after dragons. It is 930 Dragon Age, the 30th year of the 9th age since the crowning of the Chantry's first divine. Each age is exactly 100 years, with the next age's name chosen in the 99th year. The scholars in Val Royeaux advise the Chantry of portents seen in that 99th year, and Chantry authorities pore over the research for months before the divine announces the name of the imminent age. The name is said to be an omen of what is to come, of what the people of Thedas will face for the next 100 years. The current age was not meant to be the Dragon Age. Throughout the last months of the Blessed Age, the Chantry was preparing to declare the Sun Age, named for the symbol of the Elysian Empire, which at that time sprawled over much of the south of Thedas and controlled both Ferelden and what is now Navarra. It was to be a celebration of Orlesian imperial glory. But as the rebellion in Ferelden reached a head and the Battle of the River Dane was about to begin, a peculiar event occurred, a rampage, the rising of a dreaded high dragon. Dragons had been thought practically extinct since the days of the Navarran dragon hunts, and they say that to see this great beast rise from the Frostbacks was both majestic and terrifying. As the rampage began and the high dragon decimated the countryside in its search for food, the elderly divine Forstein II abruptly declared the Dragon Age. Some say the divine was declaring support for Orlais in the battle against Ferelden, since the dragon is an element of the Duffael family heraldry of King Megaran, the so-called usurper king of Ferelden. Be that as it may, the High Dragon's rampage turned towards the Orlesian side of the Frostback Mountains, killing hundreds and sending thousands more fleeing to the northern coast. The Ferelden rebels won the Battle of River Dane, ultimately securing their independence. Many thus think that the Dragon Age will come to represent a time of violent and dramatic change for all of Thedas. It remains to be seen. From the Studious Theologian, by Brother Genetivi, Chantry Scholar, 925 Dragon Age.